Hey guys, welcome back to the Laker family. I want to first start this video off right by asking, where's all the Houston Rocket fans at now? Where y'all at? I mean, it's funny now. It's like it's pure comedy, man. It's pure comedy. My cousin included, who's a diehard Houston Rocket fan, quiet, nowhere to be found. Where y'all at, man? Y'all was talking so much noise before the series, after the first win. I even told them, you better enjoy the first, enjoy your little 15 minutes, while it lasted after that first game. And now they're down 3-1. We're getting ready to just give them this gentleman's sweep with ease. So it's not looking good for the mad scientist, which is Mike D'Antoni, and that general manager they have over there. Is not looking too good for them. And I said this even in the regular season when we, I think we lost to them, and it was embarrassing because we didn't stick to our guns. We didn't play big down low. We didn't play through our bigs, and we ended up losing that game. And even then, I said I don't see this working. It's not gonna work long term. It's gonna look cute during the regular season, but it won't work long term, and definitely not in the playoffs against a real great coached team. It's not going to work. Especially when we not only do we have great coaching, we have 2 top 5 players on our team that are better, way better than the Houston Rockets 2 top players. So it's not looking cute for them, man. It's not looking good at all. Now, with that being said, I've heard a lot of excuses too, as far as they may not have a healthy Covington, or they might not have Daniel House. Really, y'all going there? I've heard this all day today before this game started from these analysts, these so-called analysts. Daniel House, y'all really gonna go there with that excuse? Don't get me wrong, I like the kid. He can shoot from 3. But to pin all the Rockets' hopes on just him, please. Another thing, McLemore, he came in and gave them good production tonight. He gave them 9 points, 3 for 3 from the field. He hit 2 3-pointers. Austin Rivers, 14 points, 5 of 8 shooting, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Had a good game from Austin Rivers. Eric Gordon chipped in with 19, 4 3-pointers. What's the excuse for Westbrook and Harden? What's the excuse now? Fans that are not Houston Rockets fans, we are tired of hearing an excuse, a different excuse every single time. Yeah, I know it's going to hurt some of the Houston Rockets fans to hear this, but I mean, you got to hear a little truth every now and then, especially when you're yapping at the mouth, thinking you know it all, and bragging and boasting and getting all these 15, 18 free throw calls a game during a regular season game. And granted, he still got Harden still got help from the refs tonight. Where did it get him? Still with an L. Because their style of play, James Harden's style of play, does not work in the playoffs. I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all. So we didn't even play a perfect game, to be honest with you. I want to say we played maybe 40 to 42 minutes of near perfection. We even got it up to a 23-point lead. And yes, I was a little upset that we squandered the lead in the fourth quarter. I think we let the Rockets get on like a 17-2 run. That was glaring, very disappointing. But at the same time, I'm not going to kill the Lakers too hard on that because everybody thought the game was over with. Even the Rockets thought it was over with. They basically was just launching and shooting for the moon and hoping their shots fail at that point. And they luckily ended up hitting a couple of threes in a row, and we started just getting careless, turning the ball over, and that's how they got kind of crept back in the game. And we made a couple of key stops at the end. LeBron found Caruso for a clutch three that pretty much sealed the game. We've got to tighten up with our turnovers, but again, like I said, we all thought the game was over with. I thought it was over with. Even the referees thought it was over with, because I felt Mike D'Antoni deserved a technical foul. And that's another thing. It's like, I guarantee you, if that was Frank Vogel or LeBron or somebody harping at the refs that long, doing all this pump fisting in the ref face and taking off the mask, making sure he hears you cussing at him. I mean, the refs just completely walked past Mike D'Antoni. And when you see stuff like that as a fan, it reeks of unfairness with refereeing. Come on now. Mike D'Antoni was begging the referee for a technical foul, a technical call. And the referee just walked right past him, let him just keep on ranting. But I guarantee you, if it was one of the Lakers, that whistle, it would have took 2 seconds for that whistle to come on out. And that's what I be trying to get my cousin and all these other Houston Rockets fans to see. How great of a team they look when they have this help from the referees. They don't understand it, but I bet you they're going to understand it now. So all this, him being compared to Kobe nonsense and Michael Jordan and all this, stop it. Please stop it. And I told you, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is Russell Westbrook and James Harden, it was going to come to fruition. I told y'all that after the first game, when they was up ranting and jumping and dancing, and Westbrook was dancing and scowling at the screen, at the camera, and all this other stuff. I told y'all, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, don't worry about it. They're going to show up. And sure enough, tonight, Mr. James Harden showed himself. Terrible game tonight. And he doesn't have these in between, bad games or whatever, like a mediocre bad game. When he has a bad game, it's bad. It's beyond bad. Look at this: 2 for 11 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3. And the only thing that helped him was the refs from the free throw line. He went to the free throw line 20 times. He had 21 points. Basically, all his points was at the free throw line. So without ref assistance, he probably would have had 4 points without ref assistance. That's bad to go along with 5 turnovers. So I told y'all, I tried to tell y'all, but y'all don't want to listen. And it's not that I'm trying to be hard on Harden or be just down on him and all this other. I'm just telling you what I see and what I've been seeing as a fan. And so I don't know when y'all gonna get that. Great all-around effort from the Lakers, man. LeBron didn't even have to go bunkers scoring-wise. He only had 16 points. But look at this. He had 15 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals. So basically it was just 1 assist shy from a triple-double. Anthony Davis beasted again, 29 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. He's finding guys wide open. I was getting on him earlier in the season and even in the bubble about him. He needs to get a little bit better as far as reading double teams in the post. And I feel like he's learning that quickly on the fly. He's getting better and better at that every game, knowing when to attack and knowing when to just go ahead and look for the right read. Even if it's cross court, he's making the right reads. And that's all I wanted to see from Anthony Davis. You're going to have the pundits, the analysts saying, oh, he's not doing enough in the fourth quarter. He's this and that. Well, as of late, the Rockets have been, like this game and the last game, they've been coming to double teaming Anthony Davis later in the ball game. They haven't noticed. And so when they start doubling him later in the ball game, he's making the right reads. But these know-it-all analysts say, oh, he didn't score in the fourth quarter. He's there. Look at the game, and you'll get your answer. Really look at the game and you'll get your true answer of what's going on. Marquise Morris, 9 points. Danny Green had even chipped in with 10. He had 2 3-pointers. We got a good lead. I want to say we started expanding on that lead second quarter, and we kept it throughout the third quarter. And everybody and their mama just thought the game was over with. So I don't want to get, like I said, I don't want to get too hard on the Lakers on that, because they kind of just checked out and said this is over with. And you can't do that going forward, because you see how quickly you can get bit if you don't keep your foot on somebody's neck for 48 minutes. Kyle Kuzma again, all around making plays. He didn't do a whole lot offensively, but I saw him playing unselfishly out there. 3 assists, making sure other guys get good looks. And if the shot wasn't there, it didn't need to be taken, especially with a 23-point lead. There was no need for him to be sitting up there trying to force it. Rondo, back at it again. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. Another near triple-double game from Rondo. That's that third piece, man. That's that third piece we was looking for right there. He's coming through big time, man. Rondo, keep that up, man. The sky's the limit. Even our rookie Horton Tucker came in and got a few minutes, and to help boost his confidence, get his feet wet, and gave him some playoff minutes. I love that from Frank Vogel tonight. Go ahead, get the young man some minutes out there. 5 points, and he contributed in 7 minutes. 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals in only 7 minutes. So hopefully we can see a little bit more of Horton Tucker going forward. Give him some meaningful minutes here and there. I would love to see that. With Caldwell Pope chipped in with 10 points, 4 or 6 from the field, 2 3-pointers. So great defensive game. Again, up until we kind of got a little careless at the end. And I don't think that's nothing to be too concerned about. The Lakers know they're the better team, and they kind of just checked out midway in the fourth quarter, because they know this series is pretty much done. And let's keep it that way Saturday when we play the Houston Rockets. We know they're gonna come out swinging for the fences. Their season basically pretty much over. We got to make sure that we don't get any players injured. They're gonna play so scrappy to the point to where they might try to look to injure somebody. So we have to look out for all of that and knock them out. Knock them out, man, like how Mike Tyson used to do those heavyweights back in the day. And let's get this over with, guys. But that's all I have for today. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.